Hey everyone, and welcome to this week's episode of Plumbing the Death Star. I'm Joel.
I'm Jackson.
And I'm also Joel.
Plumbing the Death Star is a comedy pop culture podcast that dreams to ask the important questions.
We do dream.
What if?
We dream big.
Yeah, what if these questions had answers?
We're little guys with big dreams. That's plumbing the Death Star.
And the question that we're asking this week,
Yeah.
the one that we dream to find an answer
Oh,
of is,
yeah.
how would you redesign Aquaman?
So Aquaman, he's a joke.
Yeah.
He's a joke to me. He's a joke to you, to the audience.
Yeah,
He's basically a merman.
Yeah, exactly. He's silly, dude. He's silly as freaking.
He's a merman that doesn't even look like a fish.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
And he
First
talks-
question, why does he have hair? He should be bald. He spends most of his time in the ocean. He should be a smooth man to be able to just crest beautifully through the water.
So
Before we, okay. The bald Aquaman theory we'll just put to one side for a moment.
Yes.
We will come back.
we will talk bald Aquaman.
I also want to modify his ears, but ask me that later. Go on.
Okay. So Aquaman, DC themselves have recognized, hey, we've got an Aquaman problem because every time they reintroduce him or bring him into something, he is the character that probably gets the most drastic redesign.
Absolutely, yeah,
And when you take a step back and you look at most superheroes, objectively, they all look pretty silly.
Yeah, of course.
Like Batman is a guy wearing a little pointy hat.
Yeah, he's got little pointy ears on his helmet for no reason.
Sometimes they're big, and
Yeah.
it looks even stupider.
Exactly.
Wolverine's the exact same, except his points go kind of out to the side instead of straight up.
And their hair.
And the hair
Sometimes
also
the
goes out to the side, so straight up.
Yeah, and one...
Just the idea, whoever designed Wolverine's costume was like, you've inspired me, Logan.
What if your hat was like your hair?
Whoa.
Or is Wolverine's hair
love
like
it,
that
Bob.
because that's what happens to his hair in his hat?
What, so his hair
Is
goes
that hat
into the...
Yeah. Does his hair go into the
So,
points?
so those points are hollow for his hair to go through? So
that
from
makes more sense to me than the reverse.
So from the side, they're like big horns?
Yeah.
Well, my theory was that his hair sits like that because it is in Weapon X that we're doing
What a hair experiment.
electro nodes on
That's
his head
just
or
what
something.
happens when you
And
fuck up on
zapping him?
Mutants Day. Just like zzz, zzz, zzz.
Yeah.
And what I love about that, though, is that, because that's his natural hair as well. I
Yeah.
mentioned probably before, but yeah, every time he's blowed up or whatever, and then he loses his hair from being on fire, it will then grow back because of healing factor to that hair.
That's crazy.
As seen in the famous 2013 film that everyone loves and adores,
Yeah.
The Wolverine.
So-
People do like it,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
no one saw it.
yeah.
But
So
now they've gone back and they've
they're
watched
like, actually,
it.
it's not so bad.
He gets hit with a nuclear bomb at the start of that movie,
That
and
is a
then
cool
his hair
sequence.
grows back.
Yeah, that did like
His
look
hair-
good. The intro's great. The rest of that film, ooh. But
You're thinking
yes.
of the wrong movie.
Am I? I don't know if I am.
You're thinking of X-Men Origins Wolverine. That has a cool intro. That's
That's got
big
the him and
credits
Sabretooth fighting
Oh,
intro.
the Leaf Schreiber?
Yeah.
that is
That
good.
is a cool
That is
intro.
cool.
for fighting through history.
Yeah.
Yes.
The
Wait,
Wolverine starts with him in World War II, or maybe, I don't know. He gets a bomb dropped on him and he protects a guy by covering the hole with his body. But then he gets burnt, but then he's fine. And
So
then
his
he
hair,
goes
when
to Japan.
did his hair go like that?
For always.
No, but like he was a little boy once.
He was a little boy.
Have we ever seen Little Boy Logan?
Yeah, we have.
Yeah.
James Howlett.
No, I know we've seen James Howlett, but have we seen Little Boy Logan?
Well,
When was he-
is
How old
quite
is
little.
he when we see him?
Like, he's definitely like that 12, 11.
Oh, okay,
kind
so
of
he is a
thing.
little boy.
So he's a
Yeah,
little
yeah.
boy, but he looks like little fancy boy.
Yeah. He's like a
And,
little. He's a
when's
See,
he
what's really
from?
weird,
He's a
though.
posh, yeah.
When? Like,
He's a posh.
he's very posh.
He's a posh.
He's a posh.
posh.
Yeah.
It's like the 1800s.
Yeah.
In New England somewhere, I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but I just want to know when his hair grows in like that.
Well, it's so it wasn't when he was James Howlett, but then the groundskeeper has that hair because I think that's the real father.
Yeah, it's his secret dad.
Of James.
Yeah.
And does Dog Logan also have that hair when
Yeah, I
he's
think
a
he
little
does.
boy?
I think he does.
Then Dog Logan's hair goes normal mode later, I think.
And Man Logan's hair.
And
James
James
Howlett's
Howlett's
hair
hair goes
dad's mode.
yeah.
How does hair work with dads? I
You
don't
get your
have
hair
my
from your mom.
I don't have my dad's hair.
Because you get your hair
Yeah.
from your mom.
I don't have my mom's
Is that
hair either.
is that for everything, or is it? I know it's like, say, the balding gene.
Yeah,
that is
that's from your mum's side.
Yeah,
Mama. But is everything from the ma? Because if that was
What do
the
I get
case,
from
why
Dad?
is my hair not beautiful and red?
Yeah.
Well, no,
I
because
got little red specks in my beard, which
guess
is now
is
turned
that-
grey because of age.
I'm getting grey in my beard too.
Me
It's
too.
good.
We're
But
getting
actually quite
older.
like it. I wish
Yeah.
war came through. Anyway. Yeah,
No,
why-
because I
yeah.
think so I think with eyes and hair color,
Yeah.
it's your parents roll in with.
Let's roll the
Now,
dice.
this is very simplified version that's probably going to be a bit wrong,
Okay.
listeners. I don't want to hear it.
We're not geneticists.
So,
Okay.
I'm fairly sure that every person has like two, when it comes to like eye color and hair color,
Every
has,
person has two eye colors in them at all times.
yes.
What?
So, like to get blue eyes, it has to be basically two of the blue eye gene.
Okay.
Because if you get blue and brown,
You
and
go-
then it goes brown,
Yeah.
but it means you can still pass on the blue.
Because one's dominant, one's recessive, or
Yeah,
some
Punnett
bit.
squares and shit.
Yeah.
Peas.
Peas, yeah.
Beans
So,
and peas.
so we got blue eyes.
Yeah.
So that means that if we have a little boy or a
Yeah.
little girl or just little baby, not with each other, that will be tricky. Well, actually, if we have,
I like that you're like, that would be tricky. And then there was a pause where you're like, maybe not impossible.
yeah, science can find a way.
If Junior's taught me anything,
Yeah, let's junior each other.
if we have children together, their eye color would be blue.
okay. So
But
for
if
example,
But if
it's
we
because-
make love to a beautiful woman that
I
has
have
brown eyes,
I have brown eyes. So
Okay.
if I was to make beautiful love with either of you and
Yeah.
have
do
a
your
child,
parents both have brown eyes?
no, only my dad.
Does your mom have blue eyes?
My mum has a color I cannot remember right now. I
Could
wanna
it be
say,
brown?
Could be green. It's not brown. It may be green, maybe blue.
Okay, if
I
it's
think it's green.
green, I can't remember how that one works.
Yeah.
80% choice green. See, eye colors are a thing that I genuinely, it's like, I don't know.
Yeah, me neither,
I cannot
dude.
see eye color.
I got no idea what eyes.
I
are
don't.
colours.
I just know that your eyes aren't brown.
Yeah. I got either green or blue. I
We
don't know.
both have blue eyes. I'll help you out
Nice.
there. And that helps you out too, listeners, if you're listening at home and not looking at our beautiful faces on YouTube.
Yeah.
So
We
head to-
should.
if you want to check in on that and you're listening on a podcast, a podcatcher,
Yeah,
just
yeah.
head to www.youtube.com.
Great website.
Have a look around.
Have a look around.
Some
What's-
great
whatever's
stuff
there.
on there.
How-
Some not so hot stuff
How
too.
horrible a word is podcatcher?
It's awful.
I hate
It's
it.
the worst.
It makes me think of cow catchers, which are the things they put on the front of the train to kill the
yeah.
cows.
It's called a golden cow.
They should call them cow killers.
It's not a catch and release a cow. Fuck.
Cow obliterator.
Yeah, just put the cow
It's kind
obliterator
of more
on
of
the
a
front.
cow splitter, to be honest. It's
Well,
like a point, yeah?
yeah, it
Or
is.
is it the one with the
It keeps the tracks
trough?
clear so that if you hit a cow, it
Yeah.
won't derail the train.
Yeah. They do that with camels with the trains that go up the desert in Australia. I remember watching this
Hit 'em with a
documentary.
train?
Yeah, I remember watching this documentary ages and ages and ages ago. And I've probably talked about this on a podcast where it was a guy doing, he's like, he was a British guy, great rail journeys of the world. And he was on this train full of like tough outback Aussie guys.
Yeah.
And they were just steaming ahead through the desert.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, I can see like, a couple of kilometers ahead, there's some camels. Are we going to slow down? And the guy didn't say anything. I think maybe he didn't say anything for ages, and he was like, no. And then it just cut. They just plow through them because you got
Well, you have to.
What are you going to do?
Get
You
off the
have
train
to.
tracks, camel. You can feel the vibration and hear it.
You just got to obliterate a camel,
Yeah.
dude. If you're driving a train,
pest?
yeah, they're not native, but they love it here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because we got desert.
Yeah, they have a
Yeah.
great time, camels.
Camels fucking love
They
it.
They
love
have a
it.
great time in the outback.
humps or whatever.
Yeah.
Ah, such a wonderful time.
Oh yeah, and back to the hair
Eating
color and
cactus.
eye color
Yeah,
thing. I
yeah.
think it's the same thing with hair color, where your parents both roll in with two genes,
Yeah.
and then the baby takes one of each.
One's
And-
recessive, one's dominant. or
Yeah.
whatever, right?
Okay.
Okay, but then
But I think
but then,
brown,
but
brown or dark colored things are
but
always.
that's the color. We're talking about
Yeah,
the
what
style.
about the shape?
I'm guessing that's probably mom.
Yeah.
The shape of? Do I have the shape of my mom's hair? Well, I've
No,
got
but you
a
have the-
mullet at the moment.
Yeah. It's like because you went,
it's the
but your hair
consistency.
also
Yeah.
went curly for no reason.
And it went curly because I wished it was curly.
You wished you had curly hair and,
And then
it
it-
went
And
curly.
then it went curly.
used-
I want it. I'm so angry because he's right.
Yeah. Remember my old hair?
No.
My old hair was like boofy.
Oh yeah, actually yeah, I did.
I used
And
to
then,
have-
then he made a fucking wish and was like, why isn't
Can you
my
talk us
hair
through
curly? And then
the wish?
suddenly,
I didn't like my hair. It
Yeah.
was too straight. It was too
Buffonty.
helmety, buffonty. And I remember thinking, I wish I had curly hair. And then, an indeterminate amount of time later, my hair got curly.
Well, old heads of the podcast would remember there was a period of time where you didn't have a fetish, and then on air you said, man, I reckon I could probably give myself that fetish.
Yeah.
And now you have that fetish.
Yeah, that's true.
So I guess you're just...
I'm powerful.
You're just picking your own...
I have an untold power within me that I am wasting on fetishes and hair.
You are like, you're a reality warper, and you're choosing it to have curly hair and certain perversions.
Yeah.
You always wanted to work on radio, and then like
Will
new
that-
media started.
Yeah, okay, nice.
Good for
Yeah,
doing this.
sweet.
Why not? Yeah, sure.
I can drop out of uni and do this. I don't even need to try about anything.
Yeah. Did you will the pig giving you cancer?
I hate this one nut. Wish it was gone.
Wish my nuts were more interesting.
Yeah.
They're so
I
boring.
got the fucking
Yawnsville in my pants.
Sleepy nuts. Sleepy nut Biden.
He kicked in the nuts by some kind of angry pig.
Yeah, that would really fix my
That
problems.
would real sort me
Jackson,
out.
do you want a pig? Thanks again.
God is real and he loves me.
He'll do whatever mad thing I want. Yeah.
So getting back to Aquaman.
Okay.
Oh yeah, so he gets redesigned all the time.
Sometimes they give him a harpoon hand.
Yep.
Sometimes they change his costume to try and make it look more badass.
Long hair, short hair,
Jason
blonde,
Momoa.
Jason Momoa.
Yeah, exactly.
Big muscles, kind of lithe, like a swimmer.
Sometimes they lean into the fact that he's kind of silly and campy. Other times they're like, no, actually,
He's
if you can
badass.
communicate with the sea or
Yeah.
whatever,
Exactly.
that actually makes you very powerful.
Sometimes they try and make him see Thor. Sometimes they just
Thor.
try and make him look.
What do we think about
I
that?
like it, dude. SORE, like an open wound. Yeah.
Or it'll be SHOR.
Sahor.
Soul.
Yeah, but yes,
Saw.
they redesigned him a lot. But I don't think at any point have they nailed him.
No. Yeah,
I don't know
well-
if I've ever looked at Aquaman and thought he looks fucking cool.
And this is where we've now reached the part of the podcast where we go back to the table that
Yeah.
Joel Zammit has rested his idea on.
So, first.
Bald Aquaman.
Okay.
Yes. So we've seen it with long hair. Makes no sense. Long hair in
No fish has hair.
No fish has hair. Long hair in like a pool. Any Olympian like swimmer? Have you ever seen them be like, no, I do not want a swimming cap.
Yes.
I want it long and just
let my beautiful
let
hair
it like
slow me
flow
down.
behind me.
Yeah.
It's gonna get caught up.
Yeah.
If you're gonna be fighting a shark and you're kind of swimming away, the shark bite the
Bite
hair.
the hair?
I don't
That's not
think a
good.
shark would ever bite hair.
Well, the bite, it's not going to mean
it's just trying to get
It's trying
you.
to get him.
Yeah.
And if he's got this long,
Where I can imagine
luscious,
an alligator
beautiful
biting
hair.
hair.
I think it's really funny to imagine we're out surfing, as we love to
fuck,
do.
a shark bit my hair.
Yeah, a shark got me. I'm like, help! Wait, it's just going for my hair. The
Yeah.
shark wants my hair.
Oh, fucking canes. A shark just ate my hair.
Then I come
Yes.
up bald.
So you,
I think it's happy.
it scalped me. When you think about any kind of machinery, like
Yeah.
like that
Yeah.
sort of moving parts or
Yeah.
whatever, the whole thing is you don't want like long hair or like say kind of scarf. You don't
Yes,
want to be using
yeah,
a scarf
absolutely.
or bring this because it just gets caught
It's
and
a
suddenly
safety
you.
hazard.
Oh no! Again, the shark's not going for your hair.
Yeah.
It just might be when you're ducking and weaving in the water. Oh shit! It just gets tangled, and now guess what? You're going for a ride with the shark by your hair.
Yeah.
Not good.
Well, okay,
So
I got a question.
bald.
I got a question about
Yeah.
bald Aquaman.
Yes.
So, I suppose it's about the premise of today's episode. So, has Aquaman come to us and said, "I need a change of image"?
Yes.
Okay. So, so in your mind, people will be more comforted seeing bald Aquaman.
Well,
It'll make more sense to them. It'll add
people
up.
will be like, "Oh."
He speaks to the fish.
So he's
Fish are
bald.
bald.
Well, first, be a couple of questions. Like
Are fish
Aquaman.
bald? Are scales fish hair?
No.
Well, fish
Well,
don't have the chance to have hair, so they're not.
Do you
bald.
ever see?
Is
So,
that-
do fish ever have like a receding scale line?
Yes.
Then maybe.
Yeah, but can you be bald
That means
if
that
you
they're
never?
sick, though. You can be bald and not sick.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
But if you could never have had hair,
Yeah.
Yeah.
can you be said to be bald?
Yeah, is
Is
a
a-
lizard bald?
Is a cactus bald?
Well,
Is this pencil bald?
There is a
In a
bald
way.
cactus, but I think a bald cactus means no spines.
There are things called balds on mountains.
Just a
like-
group of fellas.
yeah, group.
Oh, there's a bald at the top of the mountain. Yeah,
like a
g'day,
bad-
g'day,
yeah,
g'day.
yeah.
A bunch of guys are shaking hands.
Yeah,
It's
it's
good.
A bald of fellas.
Yeah.
That's nice.
No, bald is just a place where there's no
Hair?
There's just
No
nothing.
grass?
Nothing. There's no grass, no trees, and it's like a naturally forming thing. And I think we don't know why they exist as well. I'm pretty sure.
Would it be better if we called it something like barren? I'm not bald. I'm barren.
I'm hair baron.
Hair baron. Well, I guess baron is what they used to call people who could not have children. So I guess, yeah.
But also, hair baron makes me think of a guy who owns all the hair in a community. Imagine that.
I'm the hair baron.
You roll into a town where everyone's bald, and then some guy walks down the street with the longest hair in the world. That's where it all went.
The hair baron. To live here, you must pay the tax.
Your
Hair.
Damn it, the hair tax. Shave your head.
Thank you.
Give him the hair. I don't know what he does with it.
But yeah, have you seen his luscious?
I think I know what he does with it.
Yeah, but how's he making my hair into his hair?
He's sewing it in.
Sewing it.
Oh my god.
Stitching it in? Whatever you do with a wig.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
Weaving
it in.
It's like all this like multicolored, different textured, different like all matted and gross.
He's the richest
He's
guy
the
in town.
richest
In
hair
terms of
baron.
hair.
He's rich with hair.
He's so rich
And
with it.
poor with respect.
Yeah.
Why do we keep giving him our hair?
I don't know.
Threats of violence.
I don't know if you could give a fish could be classified as bald.
I don't think fish are bald.
Yeah.
Does any sea creature have hair? Seals?
Seals have hair?
But they're
amphibious.
they're more of a mammal than a fish.
They're definitely not amphibious. They are a mammal.
Like you don't
Amphibious is a... Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Amphibious what? Up and
Why
down.
are they
Up
not-
and down, in water and out of water.
Why are they not amphibious?
Maybe they
Tell
are.
it to me. Tell it to me why they are not
Well,
amphibious.
frog is amphibious, and because it can.
What does it mean, amphibious?
Okay,
It's
I want-
up and down.
It's up and down. It can go in and out of water, but then we can go in and out of water. Can you breathe?
Is man amphibious?
No, but I thought amphibious was like a lizard subcategory.
A little
Lizard subcategory.
Lizard.
Frog, amphibious. Frog, toad, turtle,
Some trucks.
newt. Yeah,
Trucks.
vehicles. Some vehicles.
I don't think do you call those I wish I had my phone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
some amphibious vehicles. It counts.
Yeah.
But I believe amphibious means to be able to survive in the water and on the land.
For how long?
This is true of seals.
But that
Seals can live underwater?
They can go underwater.
Yeah, but we can go
that is
underwater.
also true for us for a little bit of time. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's true for most things for a little bit of time.
Dolphins can come out of the water for a
a little bit
bit.
of time.
shouldn't.
A dog.
Oh, right, for a jump or
A
whatever.
dog can survive underwater for a little bit of time.
Yeah.
A seal is just a dog.
Well,
Yeah. Hey, I have my little
You
machine.
do have a little machine.
I'll
So do
find
I.
out what amphibious is.
Because a seal, they mostly are a land-based critter, but then they also swim a lot
with-
because they got them flippers.
Every single week of plumbing the Death Star,
Yeah.
we get 1 week away from our high school education.
Yeah.
And things are just gone.
Relating to, living in, or suited for both land and water. A seal is suited.
Just a little burp come. Whatever the fuck that was.
Is suited for both land and water.
Is the seal an example there, or did you just make the seal an
No, the
example?
The seal fits the criteria.
Well, then
Not
what's the
necessarily, because if the criteria is living underwater,
Well,
no
like
one
if
does
Relating to or adapted for both land and water. A
but
seal's adapted for water.
You don't. So are we.
Yeah, maybe we're
not as
amphibious.
much though, because we don't have like,
Trained to
flippers.
organize for such action.
Look at fucking number 3.
No, but they're able to live on both land and in water. Cannot a seal live in water?
I don't know.
No.
It doesn't die in the water.
We
What do
don't
you
die
mean by
in the water.
Because it can't breathe underwater.
It goes in the
Is
water.
a seal amphibious?
Like, say, for example, Michael Phelps,
Yeah.
the wonderful Olympian who's got like a giant wingspan, makes him good for water, feet that are basically like flippers. Is he not basically if a seal were man?
Jackson found the answer he was looking for. I just scrolled straight past it. Yes, seals are amphibious.
Yeah.
They're you can have amphibious mammals.
According to www.polarpod.fr/Arctic.
We should collab.
Yeah, they are perfectly. No, they would get so angry. They are perfectly amphibian. And seals are pinnipeds.
The more you know.
Carnivorous amphibious mammals.
Walrus, same deal.
Are we amphibious mammals?
Yeah.
Time to Google the scariest Googler.
Am I an amphibious mammal?
Am I
Bye.
amphibious?
Is human. Because we swim. Not as good as a seal.
We can float good though.
Sometimes.
Not. I mean, the human body is designed in a way where floating is meant to be a survival mechanism we can just do.
It's good to Google humans, amphibians, and the first thing is humans are mammals.
We know.
Duh.
We know.
Yeah, but they're amphibious mammals?
We're descended from amphibians.
This
Oh,
is
yeah, I know
reminding
that.
me.
A fish come out of the sea.
Yeah.
This is
With
re-
legs.
Yeah,
Who
yeah,
said
yeah.
I am amphibious? Why is that a suggestion?
So when it comes to floating, because I always forget to Google this, because every time I've noticed this, I'm always in the pool. So when it comes to say this in the pool, and say me and my wife, she is so much more buoyant than me that she doesn't have to think about it. She float. I cannot.
Oh, you
I
can't float?
struggle.
I think it's just
I can float, but it's just like if you're there, just like just chilling, she will just float. I will be like, I'm not raising up.
Huh.
So I'm like, is it just a thing with like body fat
mindset.
distribution?
I reckon it's mindset.
You think you just gotta get in the
I thought it
zone?
was all to do with like because my theory was that it was
I
to do with,
googled, am I a
distribution.
human amphibious? And I don't know, but I got a photo of a guy just wrestling with a squid underwater. He's got that squid by the head, dude.
He's holding
Yeah,
this good by the head
dude.
and he's wearing pants. It looks like he's wearing chinos.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
He jumped off the boat and he was like,
Oh my
fuck
god,
that
that's
squid.
a squid.
So like skin tight chinos, put them on Aquaman.
Yeah. Okay, all
So
right.
this is why I'm going with bald, because he
Okay.
needs to be going cutting through them waves.
svelte.
Hair can be a
Like
hazard.
Michael Kilm.
Yeah,
Michael
yeah.
Klim.
Klim.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay,
yes.
okay, bold.
So I'm bald.
Now, do we want eyebrows?
Potentially no.
Okay, all right.
I
Hey,
want him smooth. I want him waxed everywhere. I want that man to have. I want laser.
Okay.
No
I
chance of hair coming back.
think-
I don't want to see a guy with like if we're like, yep, we're gonna shave his eyebrows off and that, and then he comes back a couple of days later, he's got weird like eyebrow stubble.
No.
Disgusting.
Okay,
We're
okay.
lasering
Yuck,
that
yuck.
off.
All right.
He all of a sudden does look unwell.
Yeah. Now, but to fix this, oh well, no, maybe I was gonna say, is he? We
Okay.
gonna give him a helmet? Maybe?
No. I got a better idea.
That'll
Because
slow him
sometimes,
down.
you know how sometimes people they'll be like, look, I hate that they go do the lip liner or like
Yeah.
the eyebrows or whatever, shave them off, etc. Just tattoo. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna tattoo like eyebrows onto Aquaman, but are gonna look more like scales,
Okay, make it more fishy. Is
more
the thinking.
fishy.
What
What
about
if we-
coral eyebrows?
Oh, that's good too.
Okay, and the mustache that's two fish, and a
As
beard that's a jellyfish.
As a tattoo?
Yeah, we tattoo two fish
No,
on his
no,
upper
no.
lip.
Okay, the guy wrestling that squid gave me a great idea.
Okay.
So what we want to do, maybe octopus. We get him an octopus friend. He can talk to them.
Doesn't he have an octopus friend?
Sure.
sometimes?
Probably.
Someone
But
has
I
an
want like a
octopus.
smaller
Am
one.
I thinking of the deep?
No, you do. You
Yeah.
don't know he does because he has the one that drums or whatever.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. So we want to get one that can kind of basically like how you can see beekeepers and they've got a beard of bees. Well, this Aquaman, he got a beard of one octopus.
Okay.
Octopus beard? Does that
hanging
hurt?
off. He's familiar or
Can
whatever.
an octopus hang on someone's face and not hurt them?
Oh yeah, he's got a little
He's
suction.
just sucking
He's
on, I
he's
guess.
giving him a
And
big
he's
hug.
bald. So.
He's giving him a big hug.
Is he also? Is Aquaman going to use that as a weapon or?
Well, he's got
Just a
like
friend.
a friend, like a familiar,
So you're
like a
concerned
wizard's familiar,
to, like,
makes him relatable.
Yeah,
Look, he's got a
okay,
pet,
yeah,
an
yeah.
octopus. It's
He-
basically like a puppy of the sea.
What I think is
I-
confusing about your attempt at this, and hey, this is not a criticism.
That's all right.
Is that so the baldness?
Yeah.
I have to admit, makes him seem alien.
Yeah, that's fine.
But you're like, but it makes him more relatable. And then you're
We
like,
make, what's the goal here?
I don't know.
Because we're making him more relatable or more efficient.
well,
We just said redesign.
yeah.
Yeah.
You've made him more efficient by making him bald, which makes him less relatable. And then I guess you fix that by giving him an octopus pet beard, which makes him more
But I
relatable.
don't think that makes him relatable because, like, yes, people have pets.
Yeah.
But I think there is a subclass of pets where that makes them foreign
Yeah,
to
if
me.
I met a man who had an octopus for a pet, I would be like, pervert, first of all.
I'm thinking this might be a good way of
I
selling
believe so.
toys as well, because he has his octopus friend.
Yeah.
Why pervert?
Octopus
why
is the
pervert?
pervert sea creature.
Is it?
Yes, got Roman hands, you know?
So did Julius Caesar.
What are we doing here, man?
Fucking
12 years in.
10 out of 10. Oh.
12 years in, man. What about if we give him a dog, if we want to give him a pet?
No, because dog
Wet
can't.
dog?
Wet dog.
It stinks.
Yeah, dude.
What's
You ever-
underwater? You can't smell it?
Yeah, but the dog, you ever smelled a dog that's wet? It's
You seen a dog swim?
Well, yeah.
How the fuck is it going to be underwater the whole time? You want a dead dog pet?
No, we take it to the lab. And we
Install gills?
install gills
No,
on the
can't
dog.
be on the in the lens. It's now it's a gill dog.
We make it Amphibious.
Gills and lungs.
Or we give him a seal, the dog of the sea.
I was going to say give him a seal.
The dog of the sea.
Put a collar around the seal.
Seal's bolts. Aquaman's bolts.
Shave the seal.
Yeah.
Seal.
Basically, the seal is already bald.
Yeah.
I would argue. So then we make, so we get Aquaman, we bald him up. I still think like some slight tattooing around the eyebrows and stuff like that, so it looks like scales, and
Sure.
like slight, where there might be beard or whatever, slight like little scale
So
tattoos.
we're
right?
really leaning into
Yeah.
the merman aspect.
I am,
of
which is
Aquaman.
why
Okay.
I want to like cut his ears a bit
Okay.
and make him into a point like an elf.
Okay.
Cut
yeah.
his ears.
Yeah, we're doing
some
some
body
mod.
mods to make him look like an elf man.
Yeah, so little elf man. Another thing is like, so he's a creature of the sea. Why does he have nipples? I want them off. Gone.
He wears a shirt.
We don't
Not in
see-
my world. He's topless,
Okay.
nippleless.
Is he going to be nude?
No, he's got chinos.
Okay. No nipples.
Yes.
Chinos. Is he wearing shoes?
No,
Why don't
barefoot.
you just put a
Barefoot.
shirt on him
Why would
rather
I
than
put a shirt in? He's got abs.
What about
It's
pasties?
sexy.
Can we do pasties? Just cover them up?
rather than removing his nipples for no particular reason?
Nah, he's a sea creature. I don't want.
He's
you don't-
not a
so-
sea
you
creature,
don't-
he's a
Show
man.
me a fish with nipples.
So
you
you-
can't do it.
He's a
Get
man.
rid of him.
Show me a fish with a fucking man head.
I can only show you a fish with man teeth.
Yeah.
That's about all I got.
I love that fish.
pretty
So
good
you're
fish.
imagining Aquaman, because Aquaman, he does spend most of his time underwater, but sometimes he joins the Justice League. Do you think if you were being saved by this creature, you would be comforted?
No, but I'll be saved. And I also
But
don't
you'll
want.
be saved if he's wearing what he currently is
Yeah.
wearing.
Yeah, no. See, I don't want him part of the Justice League.
Oh,
I only
okay.
want him to be like we're part of Justice League.
What
where?
are you doing to Aquaman?
I just
Talk
think.
us through your plan.
Yeah.
So he is the king of Atlantis,
Right.
I think, and he needs to be underwater. Stay underwater. Stay in your lane, Aquaman.
So
you
you're
don't
getting-
need to be flying next to Superman.
So he's never-
you can be JLA swim team.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
So he's never coming on land again.
So you're redesigning Aquaman so he's less effective?
Well, more effective in the ocean.
How many ocean crimes are
You'd
there?
be surprised.
Well, there's so many ocean cities, I suppose.
Because the ocean is like full of, how many kingdoms under there?
Seven, I think, yeah.
So
One for each sea.
Yeah, so he's got to kind of
Unite
deal
the
with
seven.
that.
Unite the seven.
What
And
the
so
Justice
this way,
League
you
movie
know.
famously did.
Yeah, and plus he's got to deal with those gross-looking lionfish, maybe things, the
Okay.
anglers or
Yeah,
whatever.
the
those little
anglerfish
sea
underwater,
anglerfish
right?
guys. Those
Okay,
are gross.
sure.
Yeah, because
Tight.
I think Jackson and I can say that we thought we were redesigning Aquaman to make him, I guess, more appealing to the public.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
But
true. You can do
you've-
that.
I
But
was
you
kinda
have
thinking-
redesigned it, or to be more effective at
Well,
fighting crime. But
that's- you can do that.
You've redesigned him so
Yeah.
that he is less relatable and
Yeah.
less helpful to the public. But that's more,
Well,
relaxing for you.
A little bit. I think I just want him more.
Calming?
Yeah, definitely. I just think he should be more like, effective to the people, the public of the seas.
Okay.
So the ocean.
But the
But
thing about
isn't
the
that what
guys
he's doing
in...
all the time?
well, no, because if he's on land, how is he trying to do?
yeah, but isn't the
sea
land
stuff?
an
What I
outlier?
am thinking about
like when
is...
Superman goes to space? It happens sometimes.
Yeah.
what I'm thinking about is that
You're
I think
right,
the other...
Superman only in space. No, but that's what the Ring Boy's for.
Yeah, well, he doesn't need to go to
Never
space,
think
to be
about
honest.
it. Yeah,
But then the Green
Superman's
Lantern-
stepping on Ring Boy's territory.
But then Ring Boy does the same thing.
Space is big.
Space
What
is
I'm
big,
thinking
just
about
like the sea. Yes.
is that
He's
the
smaller than space.
the other
Yeah.
Atlanteans have nipples.
yeah.
So
And not pointed ears. and hair.
you've made him scary for the other Atlanteans.
I see.
He looks normal to no one.
What do you think? What do the Atlanteans look like? They look like
They look
guys.
like
They just look
Aquaman.
like guys.
They're like, say, I'm talking like Willem Dafoe Atlanteans.
yeah, they look like men.
yeah.
Is it like? Because I'm also thinking of like Namor's crew,
yeah.
and they're like except for Namor, they're all blue.
Yes.
Yeah, but that's
Namor's
that's
guys.
the more. That's the
Namor.
other. That's
What's
616.
yeah. What's DC's Atlanteans? They
just
just
look
look
like-
like guys.
They just look like
that
guys.
seems wrong.
They just
All right,
look-
we're doing a whole redesign. Everyone's bald. Get rid of your hair. You're an
Okay.
Atlantean, and I see like
They
a.
just look like guys.
That's wrong. Why? Look at that hair, wasteful.
Yeah, Mira famously has like red hair.
I know.
Yeah.
I don't understand it. You're
Part
in
of
the
her whole
ocean.
look.
Yeah.
Red and
It's-
green shirt. Green, not shirt. Well, I guess it is a shirt. Green outfit.
I
Yeah.
don't understand. Also, like they're meant to be talking underwater or whatever, but instead they have to make little bubbles.
Yeah.
That makes no sense.
Only No, that's only in one movie.
Yeah.
good.
I think
Most of the time
traditionally
they-
they just talk underwater.
Okay, good then.
Yeah. I think I'd make Aquaman look kind of like a fisherman, like an old fisherman.
okay.
Give him like a cable knit jumper,
Oh, yeah.
some dockers.
He is going to get so heavy when he falls in the
He's
sea.
strong, though.
Well, he got drowned.
Yeah.
No, but he's
Also,
going to
you
be
want him to heavy,
way slower.
Yeah. Well,
Why,
we get,
though? He's very, like, he's superhumanly, like fast and strong. So a
Yeah.
cable knit sweater is going to be fine for
Yeah,
him.
I think he wouldn't even notice, really,
No,
right?
okay, look.
I think the problem is
Superman can stop a train
Yeah.
with ease. But it will slow him down a bit.
Yeah.
It won't be much, but it is slowing him down. Same with this cable knit sweater.
I think the problem
And the hat?
Minuscule. Yeah, definitely
Yeah.
a hat, but like one of those beaten,
Yeah, like a
fisherman
beaten
hat.
down like beanie
Oh,
or
with,
like a
little-
sou'wester or something.
Yeah, like the ones like the really the old style, like those like fisherman hats with
Yeah.
like the hooks in it and everything.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
And I
okay.
think he's got to adopt
Sold.
a new accent. He's got to kind of talk like this.
Okay.
And when he saves you, he says, "Don't you worry, matey. Everything's going to be all right. I'm from the sea."
So, I have a
and
question.
I'd like him to be about 20 to 30 years older
Oh,
than he is
yeah.
now.
Okay.
Can we get rid of it? Okay, again, sure, we sometimes see him with a hook hand or whatever. Let's lean into this pirate.
Okay.
Pirate?
I
Well,
don't-
he's doing pirate.
It's not a pirate.
You're
he's
doing
like
pirate.
He's like an old
You're doing
fisherman.
pirate voice.
Oh, I'm just an old
I'm
fisherman.
just an old fisherman. Here we go. Come on
Okay,
now.
old
now,
fisherman.
you've fallen into a similar thing of
Yeah.
Joel Zammit here. So Joel Zammit has made him not fit in with Atlanteans
Yes.
at all.
Yes.
And has also ruined his crime fighting. What's Aquaman's, like, one ability?
He can go underwater and talk to fish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but then you've dressed him as the enemy of the fish.
Oh no. Well, maybe he's got to do a quick costume change to
Yeah.
what's the friend of fish? More fish?
A worm?
Okay.
No, worm. Well, a fish is an enemy of a worm.
Yes.
Why do fish know what worms are?
Well, they don't. I guess they just know that it's wiggling and they want to eat it.
Could be anything wiggling on that line.
Could be kelp.
Yeah.
Could be.
What is like a friend to fish though?
More fish, I guess.
Okay,
Well,
so
only some fish.
yeah, some
So,
fish are the enemies of fish.
Or a
Some-
hole. A hole in the sea.
Coral,
Coral kind
Coral.
of could be the friend of
an
fish.
amoeba.
Yeah.
Bruce the shark.
Bruce the shark from Finding Nemo.
He's famously a friend of the fish.
I don't know if fish have any friends.
Lonely
I was
creature.
No mate's fish, yeah.
yeah, Johnny No Mate fish.
There's
Damn.
certain fish that want to punch on if they
Well,
are in a
yeah.
tank with
Yeah,
another
that's
fish.
true.
And there are also some fish that if even the same species, they're like if you're getting a bit sick or something, well, they're gonna eat you.
Yeah, that's true. But I think Aquaman can talk to the fish. So he comes
Yeah.
underwater and he says, "I'm sorry, fish. I'm not an enemy
Okay,
of you. I'm
also-
just dressing like a fisherman."
The fish don't know that as well.
If I come into work
Yeah.
Right.
and I'm wearing a I Hate Jackson t-shirt,
Yeah.
or I'm gonna kill Jackson Bailey
Elaborate,
shirt,
yeah.
Yeah, it's a good shirt.
and then I say,
Great shirt.
"Don't
Buy 'em
worry,
now.
don't
on
worry, I don't mean it.
Teespring.com.
Well,
I don't mean it."
Well, the thing is with the fish, though, because if you're like, how does a fish know that he's the enemy of fish? But they also, how do they know what a worm?
Yeah.
Like if by this logic, they would have to know what a worm is, right?
yeah, that's true.
So because
Fish
with-
don't know what a fisherman is.
yeah, because when a fisherman, generally, if you're a good fisherman, like the fish aren't going back and telling
Yeah.
the other fish what happened.
Fishermen famously throw fish back into the
Only
sea.
the one.
Only Rex hunt.
No,
Yibbida,
what?
yibbida.
There's rules with fishing. Fishermen are
Everyone
meant-
obeys the rules.
No, but even if one must assume
One
that
must assume that
50%
at
of
least one
fishermen
person-
Yeah.
follow the
Sure.
rules.
Yeah, but then again, they could just be like.
But
and
what does
also-
a fish see?
Yeah, well, exactly.
Well,
When you come out of the
fishermen, because you got to measure the fish.
Yeah.
If it's a certain thing, then you go,
yeah,
whoop.
but its eyes are for water. It come out, it not water. How
Are
can it
fish
see?
blind out of the water?
I wouldn't say it's blind, but at least distorted, so that when you
Are
come
you
in,
sure?
I would assume.
But
I
like-
don't know because I would assume if you
Yeah.
go into the water as an old like fisherman, they wouldn't see what they would see if you were on land.
Because I would assume that hippopotamuses...
Atlanteans might be pissed at him.
Yeah.
Do they care about fishing? They eat
Yeah.
fish, presumably.
Well, yeah, but they hate the fact that the land dwellers overfish.
Oh, that's true.
So you are dressing as the enemy of
Of the Atlanteans.
the state.
Yeah, and you're telling
Yeah.
me right now that like at least like not one Atlantean has like just bitten into a hook.
yeah.
Whoa, what's this word?
Dude, free worm, dude. Free sky worm. The sky is the sea for us. Other way around. Oh. Do you think you could get tricked by like an equivalent?
Oh yeah,
Like if you saw dangling in front of you like
$50?
$50?
yes, I'm getting got.
I think $50, if it's floating, I'm not getting got.
Yeah,
If
you're-
it's
You think if there's $50 just floating here, no visible hook, because presumably the fish can't see the hook either.
If there is $50 on a pavement,
Yes.
and then as I walk towards the pavement flips and I'm in a hole.
Yeah. They'll get you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and in hindsight, maybe I should have been able to see that this paver had been dug up so that it was a trap.
Yes.
Yeah, I would probably get got.
I think
Yeah.
also it's not going to be floating because again, it's got to be in the environment
Yes,
that you're
absolutely.
used to. So it would be on a pavement.
If you're hunting man,
You're putting $50
you're
on
putting
the pavement.
$50 in the ground. Yeah. And you see that $50
Put him in a big net.
you go, oh, nice. And then you're picked up, taken into the sky or whatever.
And then I'm like, I don't understand what has happened.
What is
I get
happening to
given
me?
a kiss and thrown back down to earth.
Oh, cosmic Rex hunt. That's awesome.
Die on impact.
splattered?
This isn't. Some things are like fish, and some things aren't like fish.
Gravity still exists.
What the hell?
Fuck you, alien!
Woo! Because, like, I mean, that's a thing. A fish comes back from
Yes.
getting hooked. Like, what does that fish think happened to it?
Something bad.
Like, that fish ate.
do fish learn? No, fish is stupid.
no.
Some fish
some
learn.
fish learn.
I think I would be scared. So, like that. So, for that fish, what happens? That fish saw food. It was like, yum, I love eating.
Seafood diet.
Seafood, I see food and I diet.
Seafood, I die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he eats the food.
Seafood, I see food and I die because I ate it. Is that the seafood diet?
I'm the seafood diet. I see food
And I eat
and I
it.
die it.
Yeah.
And it die me. Oh. Anyway,
We'll table that. We'll circle back.
we'll come back to figure out the seafood
Fish
diet.
on a seafood diet because if they eat the worm, they die. And then die, it's seafood.
Seafood die. We didn't table it. We carried right on ahead. I die.
Missed the table.
I
One of us
see-
picked it up from the table.
I
Whoa,
see
what's
food
this?
and I die. Yeah.
Yeah.
Et.
I see food and I die. It sucks.
Yeah, I see food and I die. It's
Seafood,
bad.
eat it, die if et it.
I'm on the seafood diet. Bad. I see food and
On
I
a
die.
bad
It's
seafood
bad.
diet.
But a fish is also seafood.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm on the am food diet. I am food and I diet. I'm on the am food diet. Kills me.
Yeah.
I am food and I die. It kills me.
Yeah, that's it. That's the
Nailed it. Nailed it.
No, but for a fish,
Yeah.
they see that worm.
Yeah.
They're like, that's food. They eat the worm. They're like, suddenly it hurts to eat this food.
Yeah. Suddenly it hurts. I'm now in the sky.
I have a sore mouth and I'm up.
I'm up. I'm experienced. So I can't comprehend what's happening to me.
Yeah.
I can't. There's no way for me to fathom what's going on. I know I'm in danger.
Yeah.
Then you're like,
yeah.
I'm in the sky and I'm going down.
Yeah.
Splash. I'm back in the water
Yeah.
with a hurt mouth.
Yeah. Pretty much.
And then someone says, "What just happened to you?"
I don't know.
I got no fucking
Sorry,
idea. I guess it's
something.
kind of like getting abducted by aliens, really,
Maybe
isn't
blessed
it?
by God
Yeah.
or something. I don't know. Because sometimes if it's like a pufferfish, it's like you get got, you take it into the ocean. I get angry. I got big,
Yeah.
and now I'm back in the water.
Yeah. That's gonna be crazy as well. You're a pufferfish. You're like, I got big. Didn't work. The thing I do to get rid of guys didn't do nothing.
Well, yeah, maybe it did though, because he's now back in the water.
Well, that's true.
All right, getting back to Aquaman.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
okay. All right, maybe we'll take it back a bit, so we
Okay.
don't not just getting
No, we've got the
turning
bald.
his we're getting rid of his ears and
Yeah, yeah.
whatnot.
No. Like, okay,
Actually, getting
you've.
rid of his ears. No, I gotta stop.
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
No. We can continue from where we've left everything.
great.
You have pitched bald alien Aquaman, which
Yeah.
we've established would just make him ostracized by every community.
Yeah, he's
which
become scary.
suits you because you don't think you should leave the sea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he'll be also ostracized by the Atlanteans. But that's okay.
The fact that the
'cause he's-
Atlanteans have hair is
Yeah.
well,
You've
it
gone
makes
for
me angry.
Fisherman
Aquaman.
Yes.
Aquaman, which also will upset the
Yeah.
Atlanteans because
Yeah.
they're like, you're the guy that we hate.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
tricked me with that hook, you piece of shit.
Yeah, dude.
Where I think that Aquaman, he can keep his hair, just
Okay.
chuck on a swimming cap.
Okay.
And wear the famous outfit that I think was outlawed after the Sydney Olympics of that like onesie.
I like how call it outlaw. Bad, but
Outlaw.
They
is
outlawed it,
nice.
dude. If
It's
you
good.
wear it, you're an outlaw.
What?
It's the shark suit or something like that. The shark skin suit or
Made
something like
famous by Ian Torpedo Thorpe.
Okay, what does it look like, the shark? I'll look it up.
Yeah, it's like think of like a wetsuit but
Yeah.
svelte.
that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And basically, I'm going to do this because then we can cash in on Olympic fever.
Okay.
Oh, come.
I accidentally Googled Ian Thorpe shark shit. That's not what I meant to do.
Close. But yeah, it's basically like a all over onesie.
Just
right?
go Ian Thorpe 2000.
Oh, I see
Yeah.
it. I see it. Okay. Now, are we going to claim by Olympic fever. Are you trying to imply, even if you're not outright
It
stating it?
reminds you of Olympians, the
Okay.
heroes.
Or could we? And this
What
is
does Michael Phelps wear? Because that'll also help. Because
Well,
Justice League of America,
yeah.
Michael Phelps,
I
he
was
loves ripping bongs and
Yeah.
winning gold medals.
that's it's kind of.
Well, I was
don't know.
thinking because
But the Australian one is more Aquaman colors.
Yeah. Well, if you look at the color scheme that Aquaman has, it's often just green and yellow. Can we
Green and
think
gold, Australia.
Exactly. So can we think of a better version of this? Like, what color scheme are we going to go with? What do we
Okay.
want? Do we want him to be like, blending in with the oceans, or do we want him to be like standing out?
Well, it's worth pointing out if he's still a member of the Justice League, there's a couple of colors we probably don't want to give him so that he doesn't
Clash?
or match up. We
Red,
don't want
white,
him,
and blue.
So probably not red, white, and blue because we don't want him to be Superman colored.
Batman colored.
Can't be
which is-
black and gray or blue again. He can't be red and silver and yellow because that's Wonder Woman. He
can-
can't
yeah.
be green. That's
He can
Green
probably
Lantern.
be a mix of these because, like you said, like
Yeah, he
we've
could. Yeah,
covered-
you're right. He could be
yeah,
like green and.
gold.
To be
gold,
honest, I reckon we
green.
should just get like one uniform for the Justice League, kind of make it kind
They've
of
done that
uniform.
before. I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure.
probably.
Maybe I
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
like
yeah.
the X Men in the early days, like the first class X Men, where it's all just like one kind of
Yeah.
uniform suit. I
What
think we
kind of
need that.
uniform are you imagining for the
Well,
Justice
are they
League?
the Justice League of the world, or are they Justice League of America?
Well, the JLA. Let's say Justice League of
then-
America.
Yeah, it's
then-
a
then-
JL way.
The
JL.
JLA.
It's the JL way. That could be our tagline.
Okay, yeah,
so the
perfect.
Justice League of America, it's the Truth, Justice, and the JL way. No, don't like it. Tried it on?
Truth, Justice, and the American JL way.
Yeah, tried it on, didn't like it. Okay.
Truth, justice, in the world wide way.
All right. Let's table that.
Okay, we'll table it. We'll come back to it.
Come back. So yeah, if it's the JLA,
Yeah.
then yeah, we can definitely lean into like the red, white, and blue.
So we want to go red like we're an Olympic team. Not because I was thinking the alternative is that we treat them like emergency services. So we give them like a uniform that people see that they know
Fluorescent.
it's a superhero. Yeah, like high vis.
Yeah.
With
Batman's going to be so pissed
Yeah,
off.
it's not
at
going to
us.
work for his stuff. Here's something I'm wondering with Aquaman. We don't have to do this. Are we happy with the name?
No, I'm not. I like this shore we were doing before. I think it's like not perfect, but I think we're on the right. I
SHOR.
think we're on
Okay,
the right,
sure.
we're on the right kind of path here. Because Aquaman, I'm like, it's a bit.
Okay, well, shall we just-
trying to be Superman?
Let's
I don't
open.
know.
Let's open just for a brainstorm.
Okay.
Just throw out
But
whatever.
Batman's Batman.
Well, exactly.
Yeah.
It's just up to-
Superman, Batman,
Exactly.
Aquaman.
Exactly.
Nothing wrong with it.
I think it's a
Okay,
bit
so you're
dated.
happy with Aquaman? Because no bad ideas in a brainstorm.
Exactly.
Just throw first thing that comes into your head.
Aqualis.
Aquatic.
Aquatic's good.
Aquatic. It's like aquatic, but oh my god, it's like aquatic, but Fishman.
Fishman,
Fishy?
like the Fishman wet boy.
Yeah, I knew wet was going to come
Yeah,
out.
wet
here.
boy, the wet.
Joel Zammit feels like he has a vendetta against Aquaman. And
Feels
he's
like
like,
it's
I
just-
am trying to wreck
a
this
grudge.
life.
Yeah.
You're banned from the land. Your own people think you're a freak.
You're a monster, a gross monster. I don't want to see
entire
you.
life
Yeah.
up.
Yeah,
And now
yeah.
your name's Fuck Wet.
What about the amphibious man?
Amphibious, man.
Or just Phibius?
like-
Phibius and Ferb.
Is it something to do with
I like,
Arthur Curry?
I like
Okay.
What about art? Yeah, is there something you could do there, like art?
Art. Okay, just
Sea art.
sea art.
Sea art.
Sea art.
Sea curry.
I think
Ocean curry.
Ocean curry.
The old man is the sea.
Oh man, is there something we could do with like what are the
Poseidon.
Yeah.
Pisces.
Oh, Pisces. I was thinking like the names of all the different oceans.
Okay.
Could you do it?
Atlantis Indian.
Wow. it's-
Indian.
Okay.
Okay.
No, like the sea. Like the sea.
okay.
I mean, Aquaman, I don't know, but
Could you call
don't-
him? Yeah. I guess if you called him like Atlantic or Pacific, then
Yeah.
you're like. But if he's in the other ocean, you'd be like.
I think aquatic is probably the best one so far.
well, let's just first of all
Say
try and combine all
aquatic
the
or just
oceans.
aquatic.
aquatic.
Passatlantundian.
Dead Sea.
Dead Sea. That's kind of
Mediterranean?
That's good. That's good.
I mean, I don't know, Aquaman, but are you sure? Like the sea, like the sea.
Like the sea.
The ocean.
The ocean? Yep.
Okay.
Well, there's
Shen?
Ocean Lord.
Yeah, that is
Is it
someone.
Ocean Lord?
Yeah.
Shen.
Like ocean. Get rid of the O. Drop the O.
Yeah, get rid of the O.
Yeah.
What about just O?
O?
What about
What about Ocean, but it's like O dash
O.
S-H-E?
or like O and then like a little apostrophe?
Oh, like
he might maybe he's Irish.
Ocean.
Yeah.
My name's Arthur Ocean.
Yeah.
My name's C. Ocean.
yeah, your name's like Clark Ocean.
Yeah, hang on.
So C.
My name's
Ocean.
Wet Sea Ocean.
Yeah.
Wet sea and
Yeah, like wet sea, but it just means it's like
Wet.
yeah. Well, I'm trying to think of
W-E-T.
Or what about aquatic sea ocean? I'm the new superhero in the scene, aquatic sea ocean.
Oh, if we're going with like say for the JLA, what if we called him Navy?
Okay. And does he work for the? Is he
Well, no, he works for the JLA.
Okay, I guess it's kind of like a branch of the military.
Yeah.
Okay, Navy. Navy man?
What I was going to say submarine, but this is
Submariner.
submariner.
What about the fish communicator? What if we use that part of his powers?
yeah.
Johnny talks to fish.
Johnny Fish?
Johnny Fish.
Johnny Fish. What about Johnny Shark?
Okay. Well,
Johnny
'cause
Whale?
we can play up the shark, you know.
Killer Johnny Whale?
Killer Johnny Whale.
Shark Tooth?
Shark tooth.
Killer Johnny Shark?
Great White.
No, Aquaman.
No, Aquaman,
You
you
don't want to
can't.
do that one. You don't want to do that one.
Like the animal, like the animal. Okay.
Hammerhead?
Hammerhead.
Spider-Man's villain shaking his fist. That's my name.
And I think if he said his name was Hammerhead, I'd be annoyed he didn't have a hammerhead.
Yeah. I mean, if we went for like a shark kind of theme,
Yeah.
then we could definitely style him around that.
Yeah.
Or like if we tried to get him around some sort of like aquatic animal. So
Okay.
Again, I'm trying to
Nudie
think,
branch.
I'm thinking maybe like an
Gummy.
Gummy.
what about orca?
Orca.
Because
Okay.
like whale, I mean, sharks, very terrifying, but
Yeah.
orcas, the shitheads of the sea.
Yeah, that's true. Real sons of bitches.
Real pieces of garbage.
Yeah.
And so I don't really, it really does sound like I've got a vendetta against Aquaman.
Yeah, we're
Hey, look, hey, I can see it. Saying it out loud, you know what? I can see it. I can see it. I'm coming in with some biases.
You
I
got
don't know
some.
why.
You got some hate in you,
I don't know
dude.
why.
You got some
So
hate in you.
if we could, so like the orca of the sea.
Okay.
That's what we can call him. He could be the orca of the land.
Okay, land orca.
Land orca.
Land shark.
Lone shark.
Like, but he's like he's alone.
Yeah.
Like he's
Yeah.
the lone shark.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Like a lone wolf.
Okay.
Yeah,
You're
but a
part of
lone-
the JLA. Not in my eyes.
I like calling him land orca, but you're not letting him on the land.
Yeah.
He's-
Land orca.
Hey, look,
comma, sea.
it's look, I clearly I've got some beef with Aquaman.
You got some stuff to work
What do
through
you do
here.
to you?
I don't know.
Spoke to the fish and you hate that. I want to talk to the
I
fish.
just don't know.
What about the wave? Wave hello?
Hello.
Wave?
No bad
hello.
ideas in the brainstorm.
There's no idea. Yes.
Well, I mean, wave ocean.
Wave ocean.
But like if we go with something like
I'm
what if we
into it.
went with like the seal?
Okay.
And then we made him
The
very seal themed.
The human seal
And so
the man
then-
seal.
then, like, but then if his costume was like a seal,
Yeah.
it would look like he'd clubbed a seal and he's now wearing a seal.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, can't do that.
Even when I'm trying,
What about octopus?
Octopus?
Puss man?
The puss man. What about
The puss.
what about Pussmeister?
Okay, Pussmeister.
okay.
Batman. Superman. Pussmeister. Okay, Pussmeister.
By day, he's a wave ocean. By night, he's the Pussmeister.
Beware
I
my
talk to
pussy
fish.
tentacles.
Yeah.
This is like octopus.
Like octopus. Yeah, he's like an
he
octopus.
thinks out his octopus. The
Yeah,
octopus
you
that is his
call-
beard.
Yeah.
Yeah, you give octopus like a octopussy.
Do
Yeah.
you think that
Before.
any of the ideas we have had in this episode have been an improvement on just base Aquaman?
I think Wave Ocean rocks. Wave
Every-
Sea Ocean.
Every last one of these has been a major improvement. Bald, pointy-eared, no-nippled Aquaman.
Hi,
Oh.
I'm Wave Sea Ocean, the Pussy Meister.
I'm Ian Thorpe.
Ian Thorpe. Hang on. Ian Thorpe. What if?
Well, okay. What about this then? We completely rebrand. So what we do is we sort of like get Arthur Curry into the Olympics.
Okay.
And then he win gold.
Yeah.
And then we're like, damn, look at him go. He's so fast. He's like he's earning more medals than most countries.
Yeah.
He's basically he even put like Michael Phelps to shame. Look,
what country is he representing?
Well, I'm guessing it would be America, right?
Okay, that's
he's
fine. Just
American.
No, he's Atlantean.
Yeah, no, sure.
Yeah, but he
Half
lives.
American.
He's half American.
He is half
He's
American.
an Atlantean American. Yeah,
His
yeah.
passport would be like American, right?
Yeah. I guess
So he's representing America.
Okay.
Everyone gets Olympic fever. We're all having a good time, and then we use that for heroics and like.
And he could like
help
tone
out
it
the city.
down so that he's it just
Turn
looks
it
like,
up. Just blow every world record out of the water.
and then we could call him the Olympian.
Yeah.
Kind of makes people think of Mount Olympus, where the gods live.
yeah.
And we put him in the shark
When
suit.
I think the Olympian, I think of Hercules, like a big, strong, muscly man throwing a discus.
Yeah, but
So we need like the sea
Aquaman
Olympian.
is a big, strong,
Well,
the
depends.
wet
It depends. Which one.
ocean Olympian.
It'd be like if he was like
Ocean
the wet
Olympics.
Olympian,
Did they do a
the
wet
dripping
Olympics?
Olympian.
No,
They do a
that's
winter Olympics.
It's the normal Olympics. All the pool shit is in the summer Olympics.
yeah, that's
The
true.
summer Olympian.
The Summer Olympian.
But Hercules is also a summer
yeah.
Olympian.
Yeah.
I don't associate Hercules
But
with the winter.
but if I think summer, I'm thinking I'm playing in the ocean.
yeah.
Gives you
Beach Olympics?
Beach Olympics. The Beach Olympian.
Okay. Beach.
I like this. I like going beach theme.
Yeah.
So why do we call him the holiday?
Okay.
And now we get him what we do. We keep his hair. We're gonna get like frosted tips.
Okay, nice.
He's gonna have like a beautiful
Puka shell necklace. Yeah, okay.
You know, those like leather like those,
Give him a
like,
surfboard.
Give him a surfboard.
We could
There's
call
like
him Hang
leather.
10.
Yep. Ah.
Hang 10.
Hang 10.
And he's got to have like a California, like, hey,
Hey,
dudes,
bruh.
kind of voice.
Is the surfboard also his weapon?
Yeah,
bruh.
Yeah, bro, the
Yeah,
surfboard
he's
is
got
my
those,
weapon. I
those
can
leather
talk to
bracelets
sharks.
on his wrist
Yeah,
and
yeah.
that stuff. And that also works if he's got that harpoon like for his
Yeah.
hand.
Yeah.
Very nice.
I don't know.
I kind of
Hang
like
10's
Hang
pretty
10.
cool.
Hang 10.
We give him a couple pair of boardies, open Hawaiian shirt.
And
just
plus, he can
chills.
go through many different phases here.
Yeah.
Because in like maybe the 90s, we give him like, white boy dreads.
Oh,
Yep.
yeah. Big time.
Then the 2010s were like, oh my god, we got to get rid of those dreads.
Those
get
dreads.
it.
And then he shaves his head, right?
Yeah,
And
that's
it's
fine.
like kind of spiky.
Yeah,
like,
nice,
like,
nice.
a one or
Like
a
a-
two
yeah.
all over.
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
thing. That'd be all right.
That's good. Then he can grow his hair out
Yeah.
for like
Yeah,
2020. Like,
Yeah.
okay.
And plus, this way, his long hair would kind of work with like the sort of like the man bun going
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
Yeah, just make him a surfer.
Hey, I'm
bro.
Wave Sea Ocean. You can call me Hang 10.
Done. We did it.
Fixed
Yeah.
it.
We lost
And now-
our way there for a bit, but then at
Yep.
the end
We
came
we
through.
struck the landing or
He's
whatever
so
they say.
chill. He's so cool. Maybe his day job, surf instructor.
Yeah, exactly.
It's fine.
And he works like maybe 3 hours, and he spends the rest of the time either just surfing for his own pleasure.
Or talking to fish.
Yeah, talking to
fish.
fish in a hammock.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Eating
In a hammock.
coconuts.
Well, he's in a hammock, and the
Yeah.
fish is.
He's on the phone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Most phones now work underwater or whatever. They're pretty good waterproof. He just throws a phone in the ocean. He's got out a phone.
It's on
he's
an
like,
open call.
Hey, man, what's going on?
I gotta start taking calls in the shower.
Yeah, bro.
My phone's really cracked, so I'm guessing it's not waterproof.
Nah, it'd be waterproof, dude.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I
answer
think
a
you can
phone
do
in
it,
the
dude.
shower.
Answer the phone in the shower.
Oh, yeah.
Hello? Who's calling me?
Who's calling you in the
Hello,
shower?
it's your landlord. I'm coming over. Well, I'm in the shower.
So you can't. I'm gonna do it anyway. And then his voice gets distorted as the water gets into your phone. I'm coming.
I go, what? My phone's getting hot.
That's
So,
not
yeah.
good.
You think Arthur Curry would
Agree?
agree with
Yeah.
this? You
Yeah,
think he's gonna have
in
a
like
good
a
time?
heartbeat,
I'd
dude.
agree with all of these ideas.
I
Yeah.
think so.
Yeah.
The moment you said we gotta shave, he'd be like, "Do it,
Done. Fuck
I
me
need
up, dude.
this.
fucking wreck my life."
Yeah, fuck it. Who
Fuck
cares?
my shit.
Yeah, just fuck my shit up.
And you're sitting there with the razor, like, "Are you okay?"
Yeah, dude, whatever.
Fuck
Who
my
gives a
shit
Shut
up,
up!
dude.
He said we can do this.
Nothing matters anyway.
Yeah.
Damn right it doesn't. I'm giving him Alpheus.
Yeah, sick,
Okay,
dude.
man,
We're
tight.
fucking awesome.
Fuck it, man. You know what's the point?
Yeah.
So might as well wreck my life.
Yeah. Well, we did it. Well done. Aquaman's fixed. Welcome to the Justice League Hang 10.
Yeah, beautiful.
And on that note, I've been Joel.
I'm a Jackson.
What's a big job?
Let us know, how would you fix Aquaman?
Yeah.
Just like us? Or would you just...
Would you do exactly what we did again?
Yeah.
Great answer.
Yeah, really good. We
How
like
can you-
that answer
How
from
can you
you.
improve perfection?
Exactly. We nailed it, dude.
So true, so true, too true.